Hi there. All right. I am popping on live again to redo my comparison video because the first one was all wonky. So I am just checking, make sure I'm in the right spot, which I have too many tabs open. So let me see if I can find this video. Make sure I'm in the right spot. Okay, I am. So, all right. Yesterday's video did not record or did not go well. I had it vertically instead of horizontally and it did not like that. So we are starting over, and I'm actually just did this in a party. I'm going to reverse it. So we are going to do a quick comparison with the sets from the fall edit. This is starting with favorite flannel. So this is the clear overlay that was supposed to look like a flannel or a flannel blanket or something. And I pulled out the Old Buffalo plaid little check overlay from a few years back to compare it to. There's not much comparison, but you can kind of get an idea of the different flannel or plaids that we've had in the past. This one is too, if you didn't pay attention, these are different on different nails. So there's like three that look like, there's kind of in pairs. They look like similar, but they're all kind of offset. I really like the look of that, but if you like them all the same, you're going to want to stick with an overlay one like this. So all right, we're going to go next to Pink Cashmere. So this one is a jelly set, so it is going to be a little misleading because it does look different when you take it off the white backing because it's translucent. So, but we're going to compare it just in the package because I don't open all the packages that I'm going to sell. So this is Pink Cashmere. It is a jelly. It is no glitter in this jelly. It's just like a cream finish, very, but it has that translucent quality to it. So the other jelly from the neutral jelly line that was probably the closest was the cookie dough. Hi, Brina. Cookie dough is a lot more orange, if you can see that. But again, both of these are jellies, so when you take them off, they are going to be like lighter on the nail because they have some of that translucency. I also grabbed, here, we're going to put this one back. Actually, I'm going to do this in reverse because I pulled these. This is Havana Honey, which is pretty close. And then this pink is Smell the Roses. So you can compare that color, even though, like I said, the middle one is a jelly and these other two aren't. But if you wanted that same color, you'd need to put it on like Swiss and Tell. Have a backing over it, And this is one of those jellies, so when you put it over different colors, it is going to change the color. So fun to experiment and play with the translucency of these jellies, but if you want that color that's in the package, you need to put it over like Swiss and Tell. So there you go. And then this is the Vintage Velvet, which is that dark, do you think it's a wine color? I had these all in order, but now I've moved them, so hold on a second. I'm going to pull these out. Vintage Velvet is this kind of dark, I don't know if it's burgundy wine. I pulled it with the Venetian Velvet, which is this old shimmer solid. But this one's definitely more red in it than this one does. It almost makes this one look like a brown or a deep purple kind of. But I also did pull Aberdeen Aubergine here so you can compare, and New York Minute, which is this one here. So you can see, though, it's still a lot darker, but again, this is a jelly, so once you take it off that backing, it is going to has a little bit different color to it. So it is hard to say unless you want to have it this color. You're going to want to put that Swiss and Tell under it. So the jellies are hard to do comparisons to until we take them off the backing. Stacy's going to do that on her YouTube. I'll ask her to share that link in here as well tomorrow. Canary Chic. So this is the big one that it's very, it looked way more yellow in the pictures, in their assets that they have brought. And even in the pictures of Stylist Nail Fees, it has looked more yellow than it does in the packaging. So I don't know if that's a combination of the lighting in here, and then the outdoor sunlight is making that yellow pop, which is would work. Oh, here, hold on a second. I can actually adjust my yellow. Well, that's just making it more look orange, so I don't know. Anyway, so I did want to show comparisons against some of the different colors. So this is Lux Lemon, obviously makes it look super orange because Lux Lemon is a super bright yellow. The closer is Mighty Heroes. That's getting a little closer, and it's a glitter, so it's the same finish, but it's still very, it's all, what was I going to say? It's a lot more yellow still than that Canary Chic. This is Breaking Plaid. Last year's fall or 2 years ago? I can't remember, but more mustard. So you can see that. And then I have Nourish the Need, which is a lot bright orange compared to this is more of the mustardy, I guess. But then I pulled out Golden Rule, which is darker mustard. So it kind of fits kind of in that Golden Rule space, maybe. I don't know. But that's what we have for on the backing. But again, it is showing up a lot more yellow in those Nailfies, even from the first couple that we've seen with stylists, you know, and the ones from Home Office too. So I don't know what to say about that one until, again, Stacy's going to do a live tomorrow to get to the bottom of it. So this is Emerald Satin. I don't have, the closest set that I've seen in comparisons is that green with the feather, which I can't remember the name of it for the life of me. If somebody has that, let me know. But it seems like a very similar base color. So we pulled some of the greens that I do have. This is She's a Trooper and Stay in Check, which definitely are more green with blue, kind of that gray blue than this. This is definitely more teal looking, if you can see that. And then I did pull some teal colors because I definitely thought it looked more teal. So this is Viva La Vida from the Hispanic Heritage Collection, and this is Teal We Meet Again. Again, more teal in that glitter one, but it is kind of in the right family here, in that edge, that teal green blue, I guess. The teal green blue, is that what we call that? So that's Emerald Satin. Better late than feather. There you go. Thank you. All right, this is Designer Denim. I showed a Nailfee today. I posted, or yesterday did I post it? I can't remember. Where it was paired with Lightyear. I don't have any Lightyear, but it matched the Lightyear as like this. They put solid Lightyear strips with this, and it was almost a perfect match. I don't have that one to show you. I only have the other denim set that we've had in the past. What was this called? Blue Jean Baby. Not very similar as far as the look and the feel, since it's a lot lighter. This definitely has that diagonal design where this is like the what do they call it? Herringbone. There you go. It's a herringbone denim design on that. And then this one, of course, is the glitter finish. And then so this is a glitter design, but I did show it with Moon River, which is gorgeous with it. And I had Blue in Peru out just to see, well, because I had it out for other sets, but you can kind of see where all those fall together. I really like these two together personally, but I'm a huge Moon River fan. This is Runway Lame. Definitely has that metallic base to it. And then this one I also showed with Blue in Peru just because I thought that dark blue would kind of pop out there, but I don't know if it's too purpley for this one. It might be. But the I pulled a Pyrite's Life as the closest match that I could see to it. Here, if you see that base with that metallic-y finish to it. And then somebody asked to see Stay Golden with it, which I think is actually a really good match together because it has Stay Golden has that I don't know, it's just not a yellowy gold, you know? It's just like a, I don't know how to explain it. Very metallic-y looking though. Look at that. I think those are great together. So, and then Rose Ombre. I discussed in my other live in the party that this is not a sheer set. It is not like Nuclear Fusion or the old school glitters. It does not have a white base though, so it may have a teeny tiny bit of sheerness, but it's not like you would think of the old school, because I did see it on like white or black, and you could not, it didn't really change the color, but it is gorgeous. So the first ombres I could think of to compare it to were Smoke and Mirrors and Lavender Cure. But again, those are both very purple lavender with blue undertones to it. So not very good matches here. But I pulled Aberdeen Aubergine and New York Minute. So New York Minute's on top, Aberdeen Aubergine is on bottom. So you could kind of compare that dark color to it. This is not sheer as far as I don't think it's going to change enough color really when you put something underneath it. So here's that. Lamaze, the silver looks similar to the wave one. What is the wave one? I can't think of. And then Rosé Ombre with Rule of Plum is a pretty good color match, at least with that plum color. I really had a hard time when I was pulling sets. It wasn't close to Ibiza. It wasn't close to, any of the past purple glitters that we've really had. So this one, Rule of Plum, is that closest in that plum color range. Why can't I think of I can't think of which one you mean, Brina. The wave one. All right, Lucky Cardigan. Well, now we're gonna go to the original 8 that we got before launch, just to do some comparisons again. This is Mojave Gold, which I saw was a very good match for that middle part, the middle gold part in this one. And then I really liked seeing it with Blue in Peru that I saw on a different Manny. Oh, and somebody was asking the other day what it looked like with the navy from the box, from the sub box. So this is the August sub box blue called Foreshadow. It's that navy blue color, but that would look pretty good too together. So with that Lucky cardigan as an accent. Tidal Wave, the mermaid sets for the March box. Is that what you mean? Hold on a second. Let me grab that. I have those. So I'm not remembering what set you mean. Well, that's not it. Oh, I know what you're saying. That's really glitter, that silver glitter. Oh, hold on. Let me see if I have that. I remember. I don't know if I have that. Let's see. I don't have that. I do not have that one anymore. The silver with the blue, I don't have that. I know what you're talking about now. Oh, my alphabet's wrong in here anyway, so let's see. Alright. I don't have that one, but yes. Yes, it was the coral. I know what you're on, but I don't have that. Sorry. It was silver with the blue, like, I just don't have it left. So this is Royal Brocade. Super gorgeous if you haven't seen it up close. And then this is the Naughty or Ice backing, which is super, super close. So maybe the same. I don't know, it's hard to tell, but very close, if not the same. We got the Naughty or Ice with the Royal Brocade. I gotta see if I can see this here. Yeah, there. You can see that's pretty close. I know it's hard not to get the glare. And then I gotta finish this up. I didn't pull comparisons for everything, so I don't have comparisons for Crystal Couture, but here's a nice close-up. All of that glitter is holographic, if you can see. This is a clear glitter overlay, but it's a sparse glitter overlay. So if you kind of like that sparseness of Lucky Stars, you'll like this. If you didn't like the sparseness, you might not like this one. It's not an all-over glitter like most of them have been, but these big chunks are all kind of all holographic glitter, because as you turn and they catch the light, you can see the different colors reflected in there. Where did I put this? This is not there. And then this is Berry Blazer, which I really like. And I pulled a few different pinks to compare. Oh wait, oh sorry, here, let's go back to the blue, because oh no, I'm going to pull those for that. Okay, sorry. This is all Fun and Fiesta. This is Angel All Year, and they're a lot more hot pink. This is more fuchsia. And then I did pull Portugal, because that seems more fuchsia to me, and it's a lot darker, and then it doesn't have that glitter finish. And this is is considered a glitter, but it's definitely like a lot sparser, microfine glitter. And then the closest I found is Showtime. If Showtime was a set that's retired, it was in that Carnival collection with Pinball Queen. And then there was a blue one that I can't remember what it was called. Fortune Teller. I just pulled that out. And then Kissing Booth was with that, I think. Isn't that what this one's from? That's my memory, but I don't know if that's actually right now that I say it. So anyway, it's retired, but that's the closest that I have found. This is definitely a deeper color. It's different, but I love it. I mean, this is like, I couldn't find an exact match to this one. You see it and you're like, oh, that's just like so-and-so, and then you put it with it and it's not. So that's what happens. All right. Charmeuse. Is that how you say this? Charmeuse Blues. This is the glitter blue set, and I've been comparing it to, hold on, I have three. We have Greeking Out. This is Greeking Out with it. This is Lagoon. And this is probably closer than Lagoon, so we'll put this one here. A Path Forward. So Charmeuse Blues compare, but it's a lighter than the A Path Forward, and a little closer to Greeking Out, but still lighter. A little more bright blue, I guess. Is that the... But very pretty. So if you're a blue gal, here's the blue glitter. Very pretty. It has some goldy, maybe coppery gold, but I think it looks gold. But here, look how pretty that is. There you go. I've worn Boucle. We're not gonna compare that. I don't have Cocoa Craving to compare with the Merino Mood. Again, this is a jelly, so it looks slightly different. And then the last but not least is the Better in a Sweater, and the closest match is Brave and Bold, that retired foundation set. But it is a really great match to that darker color. It's not perfect in person. It's pretty close though. Depends on how the light hits it. But then this is more of it's a shimmer finish. So there we go, you guys. Thank you. You guys have a great rest of your Sunday night. I am collecting my thoughts and getting everything reorganized after the ruckus. But I have not done any loyalty cards from launch yet. So I have to sit and catch up on those. But you guys have a great night. I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.